Yeah. We back
live
with another episode of Kennel Talk. And with me today is my man, Big Money Grip.
What's going on, people?
Yeah, he's filling in for Pac-Man the Fool, who could not be with us today. He's taking care of some family business, so there's that. We would like for y'all to like, share, subscribe, follow, do all the good things that we need y'all to do, to get us out there to your friends. Let them know that we're doing what we're doing.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I like that, Grip. I like that. All right, so percent chance right now that we're gonna make the playoffs. What do you think about that, Grip?
I have no words right now.
Okay. How many injuries is it gonna take to ruin our hopes? Man, we're going down left and right. Wills, Jones, Delpit out for the season. We're gonna do a game recap for you guys. We're gonna go over some picks from the other NFL games that have happened this week. A lot of them going our way. So first, let's get into this. Browns edging their way to the playoffs. The playoffs?
Was the
Did
last time
they
y'all went to
say
the playoffs?
playoffs?
Was the last time you went to the playoffs, Josh?
Just the other year when
Yeah,
we
it
beat the Steelers.
It was a
Steelers?
couple
And then
years
we
ago
almost
with
beat
Baker.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Remember we almost
okay.
beat Kansas City too?
And we took Kansas City to the brink.
Yeah, they got us on a 4th and long on a bootleg, remember?
Yes.
It's a backup quarterback.
Yes.
That's the last time
Oh,
we've been
Chad
in
Henne, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Chad Henne want to go ahead and
It's
take
not been
off.
that long. It's just, when's the last time y'all
Yeah.
been to playoffs?
Derek.
4 years ago, probably,
Thank you
so.
for joining us,
4
Derek,
years
and
ago,
you're
we gotta look that
absolutely
one up.
right.
We gotta look that one up
Man,
already.
is it going down. Woo. Pac-Man the Fool joining us online. That's nice to see. Playoffs, baby. Yeah,
If y'all make the playoffs,
you know
I
what
will
we
be
here to
happy
talk
for y'all.
about
I'll be happy
Pac.
for y'all. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
why wouldn't you?
I'll be happy.
Come
He
on
said
now.
we literally need to fill entire practice squad.
Yes.
We already signed
Derek.
half of them. I think half of them are signed today.
Derek, I promise you, they are signing guys left and right. In Cleveland right now, we got to say it. Next man up. Come on, they got to buy into the culture. They got to be where they're supposed to be. They got to fill their positions. And guess what? Nothing stops in Cleveland. We keep making a run with guess who? Joey Flacco at quarterback. Are you kidding me? Joey Flacco.
Joey gonna take us to the championship. Now, I'm not
Us?
talking about y'all Super Bowl right here. I'm talking about the fantasy league. He gonna take me.
Oh,
yeah, he gonna take us
okay.
to the championship.
I was gonna say, hold on, take us. First, I heard
Yeah.
Grip say
He
us,
said
and I'm
pick
thinking,
up Sue, who Dominican? That's how you say his name?
I'd take him up right now.
We got
Y'all take
to.
anything
Our
right now.
buddy, our tackle
Lamar, thank
hurt.
you. Lamar, thank you for joining us. We
That'd be good-
appreciate
be a
that.
good
Yeah.
pickup.
Yes,
'Cause
Pac-Man, you
he's
ain't
all-
lying. Oh
Like
man.
flies.
I wouldn't mind signing a Document Sue though. I mean, if we're gonna need some depth going forward, we need some guys
Y'all gonna
to
sign all these players for what? To send them home?
next
Send them
year
home.
Hey,
after,
didn't
after
the Rams
Super
do
Bowl.
that? Didn't the Rams do that the other year?
A
when they
lot
went
of
to
these
the
guys,
Rams?
a lot of these
aren't
guys
the Rams,
deserve a
though.
ring.
Why
Come
aren't
on.
we?
Huh?
Because we're Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
you guys
Just
are
because of the name.
cursed. You guys are cursed.
But why can't we break
Curse
that
is
curse
over.
this
It's
year
been
with
over.
with a guy that used to curse us on the regular? Why can't we break that curse with? Isn't that what you sometimes you have to do is flip things around? So maybe we have to
you guys
bring the
can't
not
do it.
in.
You can't do
Why
that.
can't we?
Flacco's not
We've
gonna
been
do
doing it
it.
all year.
Yes, we have been proving
With
people
4 different
wrong all year.
quarterbacks.
Grip,
With 4 different
Grip,
quarterbacks.
admit it. We beat San Francisco with Philip Walker at the helm.
The worst
Okay,
quarterback.
I will give y'all that victory
San
right
Francisco's
there.
a
but
great team, right?
They're good. They're decent.
Come on.
They're decent.
They're one of the best
when
in
they
the
have all their
NFL.
pieces. When they have their pieces, they're unstoppable.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
but
gonna say,
they
they're
had
pretty
all their
unstoppable
pieces
right now.
Yes, they had all their pieces when they came to play
Cleveland,
us.
yes.
We
No,
are
did
the
Williams
ones
play? I
that
don't
broke
think
some
No,
of
Williams
them
we
pieces.
hurt all of them.
We hurt them.
We hurt all of them.
So they wasn't at full strength.
Because
after
they
after
was
I'll
they
give y'all
dropping
that one,
like
so
flies during
let's
that
go
game.
somewhere else. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Let's go somewhere else. Give me something else.
it's all part of the playoff push, Grip.
Baltimore.
It's all part of the playoff
We
push,
beat
Grip.
Baltimore. We beat
Yeah,
Baltimore.
we
at
beat
peak
Baltimore.
season.
We beat Baltimore,
There's some seasons you guys go 1-1 against
and we
them.
beat Baltimore in Baltimore
Yes, on the road.
on the road. That's a
And
big
that's-
road win.
and that-
Admit
and-
that it's a big
And
road
I
win.
see
And
you
for
guys'
Cleveland, that's
record
hard.
is 6-1 at home, so
Yes.
give y'all
And,
that.
yeah,
Yes.
on the road we're horrible.
And
Yeah.
we're probably not looking at a home playoff game. We understand that.
no,
we
no.
know that. But let's be real. Our
if
team
you
can
guys
play.
make the wild card, it'll be away.
Yeah.
But after the first away, you going back home.
I doubt it.
You guys going back home.
I mean, I see what you're saying, Grip. You're right. Cleveland has been cursed for many years.
Listen, Baltimore has a really hard schedule. If the cards go right for us, we can still get home field advantage.
Pac-Man a fool. That's exactly what's wrong.
Goddamn right, I'm a Raider fan.
Yeah, he's a Raiders fan. Here in playoff,
He had a hockey score. You had a hockey score this week.
His team puts up hockey numbers.
Come on,
0 to 6.
For real. Come on, Grip.
They couldn't score a touchdown.
You can't even say the word playoffs this year. You're not even allowed to say it. Yeah, you're not even
touchdowns.
allowed to say
They can't
playoffs.
say touchdown.
Man.
They can't even say touchdown.
It's a disgrace right now what's going on.
Browns might win the Super Bowl.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you,
Look,
Joe.
We're just as good as any team
Thank
on the
you, Joe
NFC.
Ramsey.
I'm going to say this, man. I'm going to say
They
this.
sound
I'm not
fucking
going to get
stupid.
all stupid, but I'm going to say this.
Here we go.
If we can get to the Super Bowl, then we're ahead of schedule. Then we're where we need to be. We'll be the number. If we even make the playoffs and win a game.
Are you listening to yourself?
Yes.
A Super Bowl?
Yes.
A Super Bowl?
Yes.
Who else in the AFC right now?
This AFC
That's
is
better
so
than you
wide
guys?
open.
Who?
This AFC is so
Baltimore?
wide open.
We already beat 'em.
Okay,
Buffalo?
we beat them though.
We ain't
Kansas
worried
City,
about
I don't
them.
care if they lost 2 in a row. They still better than both of
Okay.
y'all.
No, they have the
Buffalo-
same record. How?
Yeah.
They got the same
If they
record.
play y'all, they will
got
beat
the,
y'all.
They got the
Point
same
blank,
record.
period. It don't
They
matter
got the
what
same record.
They will still
They got
beat
the
you
same
guys.
record.
And then who else? Jacksonville. Yeah, y'all might have beat them this time, but come on.
John,
When you play them again, they're going to
John,
take y'all out.
They're both haters because they got a suck season this year.
Who?
You and Joe.
Oh,
Y'all sucking this
hey,
year.
Derek, you're absolutely right. Bills might not make the playoffs.
No, I don't
like
think they
that.
will.
I like that
signature
assumption.
win this weekend, this past weekend.
Yeah, but
That's Bills though.
City.
That's Bills.
but they have to get a wild card. They're not going to
And
win their
who's gonna
division,
win?
are they?
They got to play Miami again, and when they play Miami, they will win the division.
Pittsburgh and
Okay.
Cincinnati are still held to Buffalo.
Who?
Pittsburgh and Cincinnati.
Is what?
They had to Buffalo. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
not Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Not right now. I don't know
Yeah.
about this brownie
Okay,
cat. I
but
don't know about this brownie cat.
Joe,
The whole
admit it.
AFC.
Are we going to make the playoffs, Joe? Are the Browns going to
you
make the
got 4
playoffs?
games left.
Are the Browns going to make the playoffs? Because if
There's
we
like
make
4
the
teams that
playoffs,
hurt that 7 and 5. So
if-
y'all better come on now.
if we make the
got 8
playoffs,
wins
we're
right
the
now.
scariest team in the playoffs.
We got 8 wins
and who
right
y'all
now.
got this weekend? Who do you guys have this weekend?
Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears.
my bad. I'm
Exactly.
You sorry for yelling?
Yeah.
Say it. You sorry for yelling?
I ain't sorry, but my bad.
Listen,
Okay.
Grip. Listen to the schedule
Come on.
going out, Grip. Listen.
Yep.
Chicago Bears, Houston Texans, winnable games, the New York Jets, and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Tell her.
This is the rest of our schedule.
And go over the Ravens' rest of the schedule. They got Jacksonville. Who they got after that? 49ers.
Yeah. The
I
Ravens
think
got
they can beat- I think
the
they can
Ravens
beat
got
the Niners.
Miami.
I think they can beat the Niners.
The Ravens got Miami as
They can
well.
beat
Yeah,
Miami
they got
too.
Miami.
I get
saying.
it. I get it. I don't think Miami's that good.
But just
I honestly
saying,
don't.
just
I don't
saying,
think Miami's
they got
that
a
good.
tougher schedule headed out than we do. So
And they'll
we-
still win the division, though.
yeah, man. If they lose out,
They're not going to lose out.
but I'm saying they lose to
They're
Jacksonville.
not
We
gonna lose
beat
to
the
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, and they lose the Niners.
We lost to the Rams, yes, Derek.
Yeah.
I don't know what you saying Rams for, but we definitely lost to the Rams. I don't know. Yeah, you gotta give me something more than that, and I'll let you
Yeah,
know.
Miami is overrated for sure.
Yeah,
I've been saying
very
that all
overrated.
season.
Very
I've been saying
Derek,
that.
agree,
Very
totally
overrated.
agree, Derek. Miami is overrated, but the Browns make the playoffs, so that means we have a chance to
Right
make.
now, they said you guys are at the 5th seed, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
we got the
so-
top wild card seed,
With going in with
and
like
the
the
two
number
teams
one
that were under us
defense.
this week, Grip, both lost, which was
Who's that?
Indy
Indy?
and Houston.
Miami
Both
overrated.
of them
beat
lost.
a bunch of teams with winless
still got 4
records.
games
Yes.
left.
And we beat a team that's in that's in the lead in their division.
Jacksonville,
we beat
yeah.
Jackson. We beat a
That
good
was
fucking
that was
Jacksonville team.
Another good signature win.
Yes.
But
Yes.
they had to hurt Lawrence. Yes or no?
Yes.
He wasn't
give
at his
it,
full strength.
Give it to you, 100%.
We
But
played
you
a
know-
cupcake schedule. We played some of the toughest teams this year.
Oh no, we played some tough teams and we
They
beat
really
them.
did play a cupcake schedule.
Joe,
Who?
we beat San Francisco with a
played
Philip
Denver.
Walker, and
Yeah.
you can't tell me that San Francisco's not a
We're
good
on
team.
backup quarterbacks with our number
I
one
mean,
dude out. That's Chubb.
We've
with
been
two
yeah,
of our linemen out.
Chubb has been hurt. Chubb's been hurt.
on, man.
Like I said,
Kevin Stefanski, Coach of the Year.
No,
Oh,
stop.
for sure.
You need to stop.
why not?
Coach of the Year. Y'all hear
He's
it right
doing this
now.
Over
Coach of the Year.
D'Amico Ryan in Houston?
Yeah, why
We'll
not?
see.
Man,
Hey,
y'all
hey, hold on, Grip.
You're
Hey,
crazy.
He has
hold on.
overcome so
Okay.
many different obstacles this year.
Hold on.
And who put him in that predicament? Who put him in them obstacles? Kevin Stefanski did.
I'll give
No,
Grip. I'll give Grip.
injuries.
I'll give Grip credit on that.
Injuries too,
D'Amico
but
Ryans deserves his flowers
Yeah.
too, and I'm not going to take
Yeah,
anything
for
away
sure.
from D'Amico Ryans. Okay, so but let's say this: it's going to depend on how the rest of the season plays out.
no,
if-
it depends on for you guys or Houston.
For both,
Okay,
if
they
Houston
need Stroud. They need Stroud.
exactly, If Houston goes on a spiral, believe me, the Stefanski wins Coach of the Year.
No.
Who's that?
Yes.
Who else? Him
Derek,
or
Derek,
Daniels?
Derek, you're absolutely
Daniels?
right. We play in the toughest division.
Miami? I was just about to
The
say,
toughest
yeah.
division in football
But I'm
is
just
the
saying-
AFC North.
Yes.
Can't nobody deny that
Yes.
at all.
Yes.
Nobody at all.
That was in 2000.
No, that's right
This is
now.
That's right now.
2023.
Right now,
Look
we
at
have
the- look at the
everybody's,
record.
Toughest division in football.
Look at the-
everybody's over
You're good.
500.
Yeah, everyone's over 500.
Everybody's over 500 right now.
Yep, everyone's over 500 on everything.
Everybody.
But it doesn't
everybody.
mean you guys are tough.
Why not?
Oh,
We beat some of the toughest teams.
you beat
Yes.
you beat one team, San Francisco.
And, come
And
on,
Jacksonville's
Baltimore. Baltimore, we beat,
1-1. You went 1-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
but we beat them,
Steelers.
so we can play.
Don't do that. Don't do
Steelers.
that.
Steelers
they're
suck.
still. They're
With Kenny
still.
Pickett at the helm, no.
They're still.
Hell no.
Why are they still in the
No.
hunt?
Put it this
Why
way:
are
the
they still in
Steelers
the
are
hunt?
good for a reason. Coach Tomlin, not
Exactly.
Kenny Pickett.
I give him
Yes.
that, but Kenny Pickett is trash.
So we
He's
finally,
trash.
but we're finally
And they have a
learning.
very good, solid defense.
They beat us the first game, though. Remember that, Grip.
On some fluke.
They beat us the first game
Awesome
when they
fluke.
took Chubb out for the year.
Yep.
That was
they
an
beat
accident.
us.
That was an accident.
It was
but
not.
it
That
was
was
an
cheap
that was
shot.
blatant.
It was a cheap shot.
Derek,
Cheap shot. So,
Derek, keep preaching.
80%
Baltimore,
chance
Jags,
for Cleveland to make it
49ers,
to
yes.
playoffs.
Yes, we beat some good, tough playoff teams.
And beat them good, exactly.
Playoff
we beat them good.
teams.
We beat them good.
Yes.
We just didn't beat them. We beat them good.
He's right, Derek. You're
I don't even know who
absolutely
this
right.
Dude is, but
Well,
he sounds like a clown.
He-
four
he's a
different
Browns fan.
four different
He's a Browns
quarterbacks.
fan.
Of course.
Four
Thank you,
different
Derek. Thank you.
quarterbacks.
For who?
Four different quarterbacks. 8 and 5.
Yes, spin it, Josh.
8 and 5.
You're
Four different
absolutely
quarterbacks
correct.
with all your main people out.
Yes.
From your main running back to
Yeah,
your
Pack,
quarterback
Jaguars,
to
yeah.
your lineman.
I'm not gonna argue that.
8 and 5.
8 and 5 is decent. Four.
We're not
washed
done,
up
though.
We don't got
quarterbacks.
Chubb. Yeah,
We're
I'm
not
saying,
done.
We got washed up
Ford and
quarterbacks.
Huntsman handling their business in the backfield.
They all right. Hunt.
I seen
yeah.
Cooper been dropping some balls.
Yes.
You guys,
Yeah,
are,
he
you guys aren't
picked it
going
up.
anywhere. I'm just
Put
I
it
hate to
this
bust
way.
y'all bubble, but
Put it this way. We're gonna
We're not
have a
going nowhere.
chance to go somewhere,
Yes,
though.
we got a chance.
There's a
Y'all
lot
don't.
of teams out there that aren't gonna
That's
have
why
a
you hating,
chance
because
to go anywhere.
Our season's still going and yours is finished.
Yes.
Just like Joe. The Washington season's over with. Y'all don't even know what you're going to do with your coach. You don't know what you're going to do with your team. You guys are just lost. I don't even know what y'all doing. I don't know what the Raiders, they done fired the coach already. They done.
Man.
it's time to get rid of his ass. But
Your
it's
season's
cool.
been over with, though. Our season's
Yeah,
progressed.
Pack.
I can
Beat
suck it
beat
up
the.
to that.
You absolutely right. We beat the Niners with Philip P.J.
worst-
Walker.
the
Yes,
worst
we did.
quarterback.
Yes,
He shouldn't
the
even
dude
been in
that
the
shouldn't even have
NFL.
been in the NFL.
No, he should never
Beat
been in
the 49ers.
He's
You know
in the
why?
NFL for some odd reason. You
Not
just
no
can't get
more.
in the
He's
NFL.
gone.
Oh yeah,
ha-
he's probably gone.
We
'cause
have a defense
They got
that
rid of him
is
this week.
different.
Tommy DeVito had better stats than him.
But
so
did you
that's
see
a
his
damn
agent,
shame.
though?
That is a damn shame.
Didn't you see his, that's why my man's agent's thugged out, man. Gangstified.
But
For real. That's why he got numbers.
Stop.
okay, we
Part
on
of the
topic
mob.
right now. We
Yeah,
gotta
you
go.
got you guys are with Kennel Talk right now.
Yeah.
We've been talking about the Browns and how they're
Cleveland
edging their
Browns,
way to the
baby.
playoff berth.
Let's get it.
We're
Hold
gonna get
on.
into how many injuries is it gonna take
Right.
to ruin our hopes, and we're gonna get into the game recap from this week, and then we're gonna
Even
get
without
into our
those injuries,
picks.
you guys still wouldn't win shit.
So let's
Yeah,
talk
going
about these
nowhere.
injuries because oh my God,
They just happen
the
every day.
injuries are piling up.
Every day.
And people still want to die, even though we lost some of our best players. I looked at a list today. Some of our best players are sitting at home right now, healing, recovering, recouping, whatever. I'm Nick Chubb, man. We miss you, bro. We miss you. We need you on the field, man.
I like Ford though. Ford's a good back.
Ford is a good back. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
I like the other dude. Was strong.
Yeah,
Pierre,
Pack.
Pierre.
Good looking
Yeah,
out.
yeah, strong. I like him. He's
Like,
all right.
share, love, follow, all that. Love it. Doing it.
But what's really gonna hurt y'all, like you said, those injuries. You don't have Willis. You don't have
Yeah, but
Jones. Oh my!
we
How you
haven't
gonna fill-
had
who's
we
gonna
haven't
fill that
had
in?
Wills for most of the year.
The whole season's next man up
Yes,
mentality.
we haven't had Wills for most of the
Next
year.
man
The,
up.
the guy behind him, Wilkins or whatever, he's filled in. He has filled in
He's played pretty
beautiful.
decent. Yeah, I seen not beautiful. He played decent.
Now losing Jones, that hurts because now we're down
That's-
a guy that.
Wills.
Oh my God!
How many did we lose? Wills, Conklin,
and now
Jones.
Jones, and
The
it
center
hurts.
too. The
Jones
center got
hurts.
hurt.
Oh, the center too.
Poachich,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ethan Poachich.
But the guy that took
Got
over
hurt.
was supposed to be the starter anyways.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Put it this way. Well, in Cleveland right now, it's next man up.
Yep.
We need it. I mean, look at we're
That's
in
the
a fourth
mentality.
string quarterback,
the mentality
guys.
of Cleveland football this
we
year.
called a guy at home on his couch and said, "Hey, can you come play football for us real quick?"
But he's no scrub. That's
No,
Joe
he's
Flacco.
Joe fucking
Got a
Flacco.
Super
Bowl
Absolutely.
champ.
Make sure you put
He's-
that fucking in the middle of his name.
18-3 against the Browns.
Yeah.
So
That's why I said
that's no slouch of a
when
quarterback.
you bring the Dementor in, now you get to be the Dementors. Now we get to torture people.
Man, put that shit down, you smoking.
Come on, man.
Now pass it over here. Let me hear some more.
Put that down.
Nah,
I'm
man.
trying to tell you, Derek, the rest of the guys on the field, you're right. We need to stay healthy. We got to try to avoid injuries because,
That's why I
man,
said put Garrett in bubble wrap.
Garrett's already banged up,
I know
though.
that's why he needs to stay
Garrett's
in bubble
a-
wrap. They need
Garrett's
a bubble
a-
wrap outfit.
Garrett's a fart in the wind away from being out for the year.
Man,
I
don't say
promise
that. I told you
What
we
is it,
jinxed him
shoulder?
last
His
time.
shoulder?
You know
His
that
shoulder?
last game, last time
Yes,
we talked
pa-
about him, we jinxed him.
Yeah, you're right, Pac. The rookie from Ohio State is going to have to step up. Was it Hickman? Ronnie Hickman, I believe. He is going to have to
the line?
step up. No, the DB,
Oh, the DB.
the safety.
Yeah.
He's going to have to step
Help it
up.
out.
Oh my God, you're absolutely right. We need to all come together in Cleveland, and they're going to have to play for each other. The guys that are at
Luckily,
home.
Chicago gets to get warmed up.
Yes.
You
Well,
know,
don't get me wrong. Chicago ain't gonna
Yeah,
be
they-
no slouch. We'll
no.
talk about Chicago on Friday when we do when we get into that. But I'll tell
plan.
you right now,
game
Chicago
plan
ain't.
Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night. Make sure y'all join us because we're gonna be here again talking about this week's game. So, but Chicago ain't no slouch. I'll tell you that right now. Justin Fields is starting to step into his midseason
He
form.
said he's gonna
And
try
making
out
that
for
trade
right
for
tackle.
Sweat at DN,
Yeah.
he's bringing a lot of pressure.
Yes.
A lot of pressure.
Let's remember, Chicago beat Detroit this week,
Yeah.
and Detroit's a playoff team.
I think their best player's out this week.
Who's
that?
Detroit.
He's out this week. Yeah, but they
Yeah.
beat him last week.
I'm talking about though. They just announced it though today. That
Wow.
I forget who their best tackler.
For who?
Chicago.
Detroit?
Chicago. Oh, defense?
Yeah.
Oh, for Chicago dudes out?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have to find that out.
see.
Yeah, go ahead, Grip. Do some research for me because I need to know who that is. Derek, yes, we have great leadership. Yes, you're absolutely right. We're finally starting to play. We're finally starting to play what I like to call good organizational football because all three aspects of the game are working together. We got great defense. Special teams, wow. Special teams is stepping up. 55-yard field goal for Dustin Hopkins this week.
That guy
Amazing.
punted it out of his own end zone
Amazing.
and put it on the 15-yard line.
Oh my God, Borquez.
Oh, they said
Borquez.
DJ Moore missed practice with an ankle.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's their best
Oh
weapon right
man,
there. That's their
I don't
best
want to
weapon.
hear that. I like DJ Moore, but yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing against us anyway. Yeah, you're right, Pac. Chicago does always split with Detroit. You're absolutely right.
our
That's a
big
division game. It's just like Cleveland and Baltimore, just like us and Pittsburgh, just like us and Cincy. But this year we can't split with Cincy. We're gonna have to beat them at the end of the
Yeah,
year.
that
so
game's gonna count for something.
that
For
game,
some reason, it's gonna count.
gonna count for them. But I think
might-
we're already secured at that
hoping.
point
And that quarterback's
because
looking
I
good
don't
for
think
him,
they
too.
can jump past us.
Browning, he's looking
Man.
real good.
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
gonna end up trading. What's his name?
Burrow,
Burrow.
if he comes back and ain't good, I mean,
Yeah.
they at least know they have someone to fall back on.
Yeah,
But
he gave his family the.
but let's be real. What up,
See that?
sis? Well, thanks for joining us. Nice
was
for
a good
nice
day,
to
though.
have you.
That was nice.
Unless it's
Yeah.
Matthias, then what's up, nephew? But yeah, we definitely got to get. I don't even know what we're gonna do with all these injuries because this is just.
Like you said, got to get players from the practice squad.
Yeah.
They
somebody
signed.
off the
They
couch
signed.
again.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
signed like 3 off the.
We're
practice
probably
squad.
gonna have to go and get someone else off the couch, but I
That's
can't.
a
I
lot
can't.
of injuries towards the end of the season. Trying to make a playoff. That's
Yes, Pac. That's what I thought. We might be sitting our starters against Cincinnati because we'll already have clinched a wild card. Or I don't know. I don't
We're
know
gonna be playing for
I
the
don't know if the
division.
division. I don't know if the division is in our sights. We are only two games
Can't keep
out, and
saying
they
you're
do
clinching a wild
definitely.
card if you're at 5 and there's still 4 other teams in the hunt.
Yes,
that
but
can
like I
still
said,
keep
Grip,
moving.
the teams behind us are losing.
No, okay, that's 1 week. This is a whole new week.
I know, but the teams behind us they're still behind us.
Okay, so what if you guys lose and 2 of them win?
Then they have
Put you
another.
guys in the hunt,
They
put
have
one of them at
no.
6.
They have another week to catch up because they were behind us to begin with. Remember,
okay,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They'd have
Okay,
another
my
week to
bad, my
catch
bad.
up. We're sitting very pretty right now, is what I'm saying, Grip. 80% chance to make the playoffs right now. That's a statistic.
I don't go with those analytics.
I get it, but we'd have to
gotta
keep.
show me-
how
you
the
gotta
rest
show
of
me
it-
what's
We'd
happening
have to
on
keep
Sunday.
losing, Grip, and I told you the rest of our schedule. Go ahead, Josh. Pull up that schedule so we can show Grip what we got left coming up. That way we can kind of show him that there's really a chance for Cleveland to make the playoffs this year. I mean, yes, Colts suck. Texans are mid. Yes, if Texans are good because of C.J. Stroud, just to be honest.
There you
But
go. It's there.
Okay.
you got Chicago. And Chicago
might
has
give y'all
to
a fair game.
Chicago's coming to Cleveland, Grip, where we're just different. We're different. Then we're going to Houston to play them. That's the one I'm worried
They
about.
need a healthy C.J. Stroud because if they have a healthy
Yes.
C.J. Stroud, they will challenge you
That's
guys.
the one I'm
They
worried
will
about.
challenge you guys.
I'm not going to lie. Houston's the one I'm worried about because of C.J. Stroud. But the Jets, I think we beat. Them are two tough defenses, but I think our offense is better than theirs.
If Zach Wilson give me a game like he did last week against you guys,
He's
then that's
only
a
got
win.
one of them a year. Let's be real.
But it's you guys.
You're
so
talking about. Added Joe Flacco, we added an offense.
You can't be the best for the past 2 weeks. Y'all done gave up, 20-some odd points?
Not at home.
I don't know if you noticed, Grip,
We're number 1 at home.
but we gave the ball up to Jacksonville twice, almost in the red zone this week. I was there. I was at the game. We gave baby Jacksonville sitting in front of us. That's what Pac-Man kept calling him, baby Jacksonville. Little baby Jacksonville. He turned around and he looked at us and he said, the only way we can score is if you guys give us the ball in the red zone. He's absolutely right. 14 points, Grip, by our offense pretty much giving up to them. It's not our defense, I'm telling you. It's our offense that gives up points.
Yeah,
They
turnovers.
put the defense in a
Turnovers.
terrible situation that no
How many
defenses should
turnovers
have
did
to
we
be
have
put in.
last week? 3?
I don't know.
We won the turnover battle this week.
But I'm still saying we still had 3 though.
But our offense is giving up points,
Yeah.
not our defense. When the offense puts the defense in a terrible position inside the red zone to start, you're talking about 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Right.
You're going to give up 3 points regardless right now.
yeah.
Let's be real. And then possibly 7 because your defense probably just got back in to sit down.
Right, and they tired.
You see what I'm saying? They're
that
tired.
Happened. That happened, but
It happens too much.
Yeah, it happens
That's
every
the
game.
problem in
every
Cleveland.
game. Every game it happens.
I like it. Doesn't bother me.
Joe Flacco gives us a different perspective. Yes, it happened twice in here in Jacksonville, but he came back and won the game. He came back and did the things necessary to win the game. But that's why we need a game manager.
No,
Yes,
Joe's not a game manager.
Derek, you're
hell he
absolutely
ain't.
right.
He's not a game manager.
Are you
Flacco,
kidding me?
Flacco
If
won
he
a
lets
Super
it go,
Bowl,
he
Grip.
will let it go.
Flacco
Joe
won
let
a
it
Super
go.
Bowl. Yes, you're right.
Any
He can,
But in
quarterback,
on that
any-
team, he
anybody-
has to be a
any
game
quarterback
manager.
can let
he
it
has
go.
to be a game manager for this team, but he's not a
you're
game
absolutely right, Derek. If the offense does stay decent and Joe Flacco continues to do what he's doing, we will beat any team in the NFL. Any team.
Who said
Any
that?
team. Derek, my buddy Derek Denser. Any team.
Flacco is Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Absolutely.
At 38 is still better than half these bums out here.
Yeah.
Geno
Thank you.
Smith.
Strong arm.
Who else is out there?
and he
Zach
thinks,
Wilson.
and he's so calm.
Kyler Murray.
He's like calm.
Joe
about
Flacco.
it.
Joe
He's like,
Flacco
"No,
makes
cool.
great
Cool
decisions.
Joe. Ain't that what they called him? Cool Joe?
I don't know.
No, Cool Joe is what's his name?
Name it? No, not name it.
I think
Joe
it's
Flacco, man.
I thought it
Well,
was.
that's
Oh
what
no,
I'm
it's Joe
calling him
Cool.
there.
Joe Cool is Stafford. Joe Cool is Stafford.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know what they call Flacco, but I'm gonna call him our hero because you know what? With with all these injuries and everything piling up, I promise you, we are still in a playoff hunt. Like I said,
I'm just
80%
rooting for him
chance
for my
right
fantasy
now.
league, that's
I
all.
bet you are.
Big money.
I would say that too.
He's gonna do
I'm a
just.
Raiders fan.
He's gonna do just enough this week for y'all to lose by about 2 to 3 points to me, Grip. I promise you. I got them 2 Buckeye boys. You better be ready. All right, so this week we talked about the Browns edging their way to a playoff berth. We talked about how many injuries is it going to take to ruin our hopes. We got a lot of guys going out. We're going to jump into the game recap from this week, and then we'll go over our picks. But first off, we'd like y'all to like, share, subscribe. Let your friends know that we're out here doing this show. If you got a Browns fan in your life and they want to talk some football, let them know about us.
Tell him come join the
Yeah.
talk.
Tell
I'm
'em
not
to-
a Browns fan. I'm just here to talk
Yeah,
shit.
Grip. This is not a Browns fan by any means. This is a
We
Oakland,
enjoy
Las
the other-
Vegas,
yeah.
Los Angeles Raiders
So his
fan.
season's over with, so he
So
has
his
nothing else
season's
better to
already
do.
over. So
Very
he
proud.
decided to
Very
join
proud of my
us
team.
and talk about a possible playoff team in the Cleveland Browns. So this possible playoff team, I was at the game this week. I'm being real. I want to say playoff team. But you
was
hear
a
me
playoff
saying
game.
possible.
That was a playoff
You
game.
hear me
I
saying
forget what
possible.
team they banned the playoffs. I'm gonna ban you guys from saying playoffs.
Why?
Till
Never.
you get to the playoffs.
Never.
But
This
we're
is
honestly
playoff
on our
season
way
for
there.
Cleveland right now. This is that whole AFC right now is playoff season.
Oh, you're absolutely. We could win the AFC. Yes, but
Everybody's
But
at
I
7
want to
and
look.
6,
I want to
right?
look at the first
7
steps,
and
and that's
6?
just getting into the playoffs.
That's what
I
I'm
want to
saying.
get
So
in.
where you guys at in the North?
We're 8-5. We're sitting at. Oh, we're number 2.
Number
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, we're number 2.
Baltimore,
Us.
Cleveland.
We're 2
Cincy.
games back. Yep, we're 2 games back now with all the buys and everything
Still
done.
Pittsburgh, then Cincinnati.
Baltimore is 10-3. Yep, Baltimore's 10-3. We're 8-5. So, 2 games. Like I said, they got San Francisco. They got Miami. They got
So he's
losable games.
Telling me there's still a chance.
There's still a chance to win the AFC North.
I think they can beat both of them.
They can.
They can
They
beat both of them.
absolutely can, but they can also lose to both of them. That's
Yeah.
what we're saying. Is that they can both.
What I'm
they,
saying is they're going to beat both of them.
Okay, you can say that, but you also say the Raiders are going to win every week, so we don't have to believe you.
You ain't gotta throw no
I mean,
blows
that's the
like that,
thing.
buddy.
You
We talking
you
about-
tell
we talking about the Browns.
you
You
tell
ain't
us
gotta bring my
stuff.
team
You
up.
tell
Say
us
why you
stuff
gotta bring that
every
up.
week
You know
that's
what I
not
mean?
true. So we can't just
I'll
go
talk shit next
believing
year.
you.
I'll wait till the 2024 season.
I've been there before. Wait till next year.
I'm hoping y'all draft a good quarterback.
Yeah, I
I
want
hope
to see.
y'all get
I
a
want to see you guys do good. You know,
We don't hate y'all.
I'm tired of seeing.
We have
Kansas
no
City.
ill will against y'all at all. But we also know how it feels to be y'all. We know how it feels to lose.
Been there for years.
God.
Oh my God, it hurts. Sucks.
We won a season without winning. Remember?
We finally turned it around. We have finally
Don't let
turned
this
it.
one season go to your head.
We're not
I
because
remember one time
we.
you guys won 10 games and still didn't even make the playoffs.
I know.
That's because the
And
AFC
that's because
is that tough.
Yes, the AFC's that tough. I remember Peyton Manning said
2007.
they played Jim
2007.
Sorgi.
Pump the brakes a
They
little
played
bit.
Jim
Just pump 'em.
Sorgi.
Just lightly pump them.
You gotta remember,
This is a
Griff,
different situation, though.
Baker Mayfield came in a couple years ago and won a playoff game in Cleveland, and then he took Kansas City to the brink, and that was the year they won the championship. So
I know you
it
just
should have
didn't
been
say
us.
if y'all beat Kansas City, y'all would have won a championship. I know you just didn't say
No,
that.
we would have played for an AFC
Yeah, we
championship,
played
though.
for it. Yeah.
Let's be real. Do you
We
know
was
how
one
big
play
that
away.
would have been in
Yeah,
Cleveland?
we was one play away.
To beat, we were one play, and you know what? There was a cheap shot in that game that cost us.
The
When
end
Buddy,
zone,
when
he-
Buddy was reaching for the end zone, and the
he got hit
dude
in the
led
helmet.
straight with his helmet,
And they didn't call it.
he fumbled out of
Won't
the
be
end
like
zone,
Kermit.
and we lost
You-
the ball to them. That was huge. We only lost by 5, Grip.
Y'all sitting here sound like Patrick Mahomes.
That's what I'm
crying about
saying.
shit.
No, I'm not
This
crying
one
about
game
nothing. I never talked
couldn't be
about
let
that.
Up to the referees.
Yeah, I don't like bringing that
Talks
up.
like
It
this. How does
hurts.
he talk? He's a goofy talker.
Yes, Derek, you're absolutely right. We beat Baltimore too. The Baltimore has the best schedule or the best record in the NFL right now, or they have more. Yeah, the AFC, the NFL, whatever. But we did beat them.
But that's
And
what I'm saying. There's still a really
that's
good
huge.
chance if stuff goes our way, we could still win the division.
Yeah,
But I think the Colts
And-
can still come. Who else is it? Denver. You gotta
Denver?
watch out for Denver right now.
yeah.
So
Denver's
y'all better
tough.
keep
Denver's
going, man.
coming
If not,
along.
Denver's coming along. Like
They
I said,
won,
And
they
Denver
won
beat
last
us.
week.
Colts.
but
Houston.
honestly, I don't think Denver could beat us with Joe Flacco. I really don't.
Yeah. No.
Denver. I don't think they beat us with Joe Flacco. I don't think that
Yeah, 'cause we
happens.
couldn't move
Let's
the ball,
remember.
Denver.
Let's remember that Buddy got hurt in the Denver game.
Who's that?
DTR.
Yep.
That's the game he got hurt in. He was on his way. He was driving. We were actually playing a very tough game, and he was driving, and he got hurt. Once he got hurt,
Was it got a concussion again?
yes.
Yeah, he got his
Once
head
he got hurt,
popped.
PJ Walker came in, and everything went downhill. This is what sprung them to get Flacco. So
Should have been done
should have been done a long time
3 or
ago.
4 months ago.
Yes. Yes. I wish to God we'd have had him earlier because we probably would have had a better chance to win the 2 games we lost recently to Denver and
But DTR
LA.
wasn't doing too bad though.
No, he wasn't,
No,
and
he
he
wasn't
should.
doing too bad. I
They
mean, he
should
wasn't
have. They should have
Putting touchdowns
packages.
Up, but
That's what they got. He had packages
Yes,
last week.
I only seen him one time, Josh.
I've seen him twice, I think.
Yep,
think
I
it was
only seen
twice.
him once, but I also was a little bit late to my seat and missed a little bit of the opening drive. So, yeah, hopefully they have a lot of plays for DTR to come in and make something happen.
That's why I said from the get-go, start getting him up to game speed. Just
Yes,
slowly
we do
just
own
moving
the
on.
head-to-head with the Colts, and I'm hoping that after we play Houston, we own the head-to-head with them as
Yeah.
well. The Jets, I don't think, make it back up into it, so their game with us is kind of just, Hopefully we win it, though.
Yeah, we need it.
That's
And
the
then
game you
that
can't lose.
Cincinnati
You can't lose to
game,
the Jets.
yeah, that Cincinnati game at the
Shit, it might come down to that 6 feet.
the Cincinnati game, yeah, might end up being. I think it'll mean something for them, but I don't think it will for us. I really think that we're already in at that point. I promise you. With our schedule, it dictates that. Yeah. You can go and look up the records of teams we're fitting to play.
That's where I'm going right now.
They're not that good.
No, they're winnable games. We can
every one of them.
If we play like we did last week, we can really win out this season.
There's not a game on the schedule towards the end of the year that makes me say, "Oh fuck, why do we have to play?"
Jacksonville was the last one I was really worried about.
Jacksonville was the toughest team we had left.
Yeah,
and we beat them. But Houston's probably the toughest team we have left now, right?
Like I said, you have Houston and who else?
Cincy.
Jets.
Houston
Jets.
76, Cincy 76, Jets 5-8. So I'm not worried about that.
Chicago. I'm looking
I think they only got 5 wins.
I'm looking at 3 wins, easy.
Yeah, they got 5. They're 5-8.
I can really see 4.
I mean, I could see us winning out as well, but I don't want to be cocky.
And
that's the Browns fans' problem.
What would that be
getting
if
too
we
cocky.
win 4 out?
What's your record?
We would be 12. 12 and 5.
Yeah.
You're not getting 12 wins. You might get.
It'd be nice.
You might get 2 of those wins.
Yeah,
I'm just see the Jets.
So 10 and 7.
I'll be happy with.
And you might get
playoffs.
Chicago. You might get Chicago because they're up and down.
And the way that it all plays out, Grip, we'd be in the playoffs.
It might come down to that last game of the year against Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm telling you.
But that's what happened.
I'm telling you, it's going to come to Cincinnati.
The last time we went to the playoffs a couple years ago during COVID season, we played Pittsburgh for an important game to get to the playoffs. We beat them, and then we got to the playoffs to play them again.
Right?
Yeah, and beat them twice in a row. So don't forget that, Pittsburgh fans. We beat you 2 times in a row when it counted.
When it counted bad.
Okay, let's hurry up and do a game recap this week.
All right, so we had the Browns edging their way to a playoff berth, 80% chance to get in. How many injuries was it going to take to ruin our hopes? I hope it's not too many more because, man, God. And we did a little bit of a game recap. Did we game recap from this week?
No, that's where we're going right now.
Yeah, we're going
into
the game recap. We're going to jump into a quick game recap.
Terrence, you watched the game?
A little bit.
So we had the Browns jumping out to an early lead.
Start.
That shocked
Real
me.
quick
That shocked
lead.
me, especially with Njoku, too.
Yeah.
That really shocked me.
That was beautiful.
I didn't even get to my seat yet, and the Browns had a touchdown. I'm watching on the screens at the
beautiful play.
The food places in the stadium,
well, if
like,
you was with
damn.
my brother, you know you was gonna be late.
A little bit late. No, I actually had him up there for the pregame. We were up there doing a tailgate. Yeah, we were up there early, but we definitely had a great time. And we scored first, and we scored off. I think we were up 14-0.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. 2 quick ones. I mean, it was like, oh shit, the offense is gonna play today.
Both David.
Yeah.
Yes,
2
David
wide
Njoku.
open ones.
Yeah.
Wide open.
This
Good
dude,
play calling.
This dude,
I love Kevin's play calling with Joe Flacco.
That's the offense for him because of the play action.
Play action rollouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
His play action is sick, dude.
Flacco?
He like hides it on his hip.
He's been killing y'all with it for almost 14 years.
Yeah.
You've seen
I
it
promise you.
firsthand, Yeah.
I
Now
promise
we get to
you.
play with it.
Yeah. And now we get to use it. Joe Flacco had a great game. This guy was
You just got to get
throwing the ball
Cooper
everywhere.
going, and then the rookie
Tillman. Cedric Tillman.
Yeah, he's been
Cedric
getting them all.
Tillman's
Everybody's been getting the ball. lately.
shout out David Bell had his first
But I say,
touchdown
you guys
this
got
week.
some good receivers. I'm
That
not going to take
dude.
that away. Bell,
They're finally getting
Cedric
moving
Tillman
though.
and,
They're finally the whole beginning of the season. You didn't hear no receivers' names called besides Cooper, and I don't even know how he got his name
you guys
called.
got too much talent not to do anything.
There was a little stalemate there in the middle of the game where we just kind of went back and forth with nothing. And then
you had Walker in that first, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was.
What do you have? 4 games, only 1 touchdown?
Yeah,
Come on.
that's why we ain't gonna talk about him. But
Right.
anyways, though, we scored 14 up, and then all of a sudden, what happened? We how did that work out?
Yeah,
I only watched a little bit, so I couldn't.
Tillman definitely has looked good with Flacco. He's definitely getting him the ball now that DPJ is out of Cleveland. We're seeing a lot of more. I haven't heard anything about
Moore's
DPJ
looking good.
in Detroit.
Yeah, that's
but
the other receiver, yes.
More
Moore will like him.
Elijah Moore.
Yeah,
Elijah
Moore,
Moore's
he'll
only
like him.
other 100-yard game
And they
was
played
with
together a little bit
Flacco.
last year. In
Tyson, call us up and give us the rundown.
Touchdowns our receiving core has the least amount of touchdowns in the league. Yeah, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. You got to understand though. Look at Amari Cooper did fumble. after the 14-0. Man, you got to understand, we was up there hammered trying to watch this game. Man, I was having a great-ass time at this game. It was a very, very fun time at the Browns game. Trust me. Oh, man.
Let's see if we call him in to give us a recap.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him in here for it.
That's all right. I only watched a little bit, so I couldn't tell you.
Like I said, I was there. I watched the game. We scored. It was 14-0, and then I think they scored on a Etienne. I think it was an Etienne touchdown, unless he threw one.
In the red zone, I'm gonna say like 2 or 3 yards. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, because I remember I was like, oh shit, Etienne got my anytime touchdown. But
It's Etienne.
Etienne, it don't matter to me. That running back for the Jags that got beat this week. How about that? Him.
Was that part of our prop bet?
Yeah, for him, rush yards and receiving yards, over under 110. Then Flacco pick and a Flacco fumble, and only had one long drive in the fourth. Other 2 touchdowns came off of short field turnover. Yeah, that's what I said. Our offense gave them 2 scores.
Yeah.
That was basically how they got their little bitty touchdowns, was because we kept giving the ball to them in their freaking side of the field. That wasn't what you're supposed to do as an offense.
Lawrence threw 2 picks to.
Lawrence threw 4 picks.
Emerson got to Emerson. Yeah, he got 2 himself.
He got 2 of them. I remember seeing both of them.
He looked like a receiver out there.
Them boys were diving. I mean, full body extension.
That's what you
for
like to
these
see out of your
balls.
defense. Give it 100%.
Even little, we'll call him little, what's that other one? The little peanut head one.
Newsome?
Yeah.
Oh, Newsome had a great game.
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing away. I know he had a pick. I know he had a pick.
Little zesty. I call him little zesty because he's too zesty out there. He walking funny.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing
too. Much zest on his moves.
But ultimately, the Browns end up kicking. They kicked a field goal to go up 10 with like 5 something. I couldn't believe Stefanski's play calling in the fourth quarter. I mean, 4th and 3, and he goes for it. 4th and 3, and he goes for it.
At who's in?
At their end. We were on the 41-yard line.
Yeah.
You guys is 41.
They're 41.
We was getting ready to punt.
But we're only up 7.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're supposed to punt that.
So giving them the ball at let's see, if we're at the 41, the field goal would bring it back 7 yards.
Yeah,
so they would have got it at the 48-yard line, almost at midfield. Me and Pac-Man were literally standing there like, oh, no, they're just doing this to try to draw them off sides. Nope, they're not going to go for it. Oh, my freaking. Went for it and hit a 41-yard touchdown pass to David Bell.
Wide open.
The dude slipped. The dude on the defense slipped and fell down, and he caught it.
Went this way,
and he was gone.
He went this way.
They had like 3 receivers, and they all did a slant.
Okay, I think I've seen it on the replay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. He was just chilling, smiling all the way to the end zone like, this is my first touchdown over here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it looked
that
nice.
was amazing. And I'm just like dumbfounded. But that ultimately.
That was the first time I seen all year our offense look comfortable.
Yeah.
Actually, probably the last 3 years.
You're going to look comfortable when you got a good quarterback back there.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Because
Joe Flacco brings us that.
He doesn't have it anymore.
No.
We don't know that until
$230 million down the drain. He does not have
it. Ain't my money. That's all I say. It ain't my money.
We don't get to make these decisions. And that's
coming
out
of my
pocket. Pocket passer as Joe Flacco, a good veteran. You see what he do back there.
Give that man a contract.
You got to tell Cooper to stop dropping them balls like that.
He
know.
stepped it up this game.
But Cooper also, you got to understand.
That's why we got rid of his ass.
Cooper,
that's just 2 games. But this game,
Cooper's been everything to us.
Yeah.
Like, we needed Cooper. Because
he's
been part of this
he's been part of this turn. Week? Look up his stats this week.
Cooper's stats?
I don't think he only dropped maybe 1.
I don't know if they show drops on here, though.
But how many yards? He did good.
I don't think they do.
He did all right. David was the same way, though. David was dropping balls for 3 weeks.
Y'all been waiting for this for 5 seasons out of this guy. 5 freaking seasons.
I never thought he was good. He started doing good.
I think I'm pretty sure he's been pretty solid with
for
us.
1K. Yeah, he's on his way to.
He's been pretty solid with us.
Who, Cooper? Yeah.
No, I thought you were talking about Njoku.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Njoku. No.
Oh, he's already there. That's why he didn't answer. He said he's already Kalahari. He ain't gonna hear nothing.
All right, so Cooper had.
It wasn't a bad game. He took a shot too.
Cooper had
yards,
7
2
catches.
touchdowns.
7 catches, 77 yards. Yeah, 7 catches, 77 yards.
124 yards away from 1,000. He only has 2 touchdowns. Come on, you got to step that up with them 2 touchdowns. Got to step it up.
Joku had that this week.
That's the first time he caught a ball in 3 weeks, though.
Man, I like
That's
thought
the first
that
time
when
having multiple touchdowns in the game.
Yeah.
I don't even think he ever broke over 500 yards in his
It
career.
was like since 1980 was the last time something like that happened.
For a tight end.
Something. I don't know. As many touchdowns as we had or something. I forget what they said.
Yeah, he'll have it. He'll get his 1,000 yards for sure. Derek.
Cooper will.
Yeah, Cooper will get his 1,000 yards for sure. He constantly does that. He'd do that with us throwing the ball, honestly.
And that's 4 different quarterbacks.
Yeah. That's just what he does.
And that's having one quarterback that shouldn't even
I'm pretty
play
sure
in
he
NFL
did
football.
he did it last year with having Jacoby Brissett most of the year and then jumping to Deshaun.
Yeah, that has to be hard learning them timing, the way that ball comes out. The rookie threw it real fast.
Yeah, he had 1,000 last year and 9 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say he. I think he's been everything to Cleveland. Honestly, we needed a receiver like
and
him,
a good veteran too in the locker room.
someone we could lean on. Yeah,
Good guy in the locker room.
yeah, absolutely. I was thinking they'd bring Jarvis Landry back for a little run, but
I heard they was talking about it on the show, but I don't think they ever did it.
I thought for sure they would.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll start.
Yeah,
working
you're right,
on-
Derek. That will be. But we gonna go ahead and jump into these picks from this week.
Did you get your picks in, Terrence, for last week?
Yeah, Terrence is
Yeah, I
on
got
here.
him. Yeah, I got him.
All right. let's
Terrence
do
was
some
on the
picks.
show picking with us, I believe,
Yeah.
for most of it.
Yeah.
But we gonna get into these. I gotta pull up these stats real quick to see what we got on prop bets.
Who won it last week?
Last week I wasn't
think it
here
was-
for the. Yeah, nobody marked them.
That's
But
'cause you was gone, remember?
He
Justin,
won the week before, right?
Justin, I'm
Justin, I
pretty
think,
sure
tied.
won last week.
No,
or
because I
something.
picked Cleveland, so I was one game away.
Oh,
Justin, he picked
yep.
the other team.
Because Justin we didn't get Justin's written down, but nobody, when they did the show last week, I wasn't here. Nobody checked him off, so I still got to do that one again. But I'm pretty sure that Justin won, yeah. This week, I got to pull up these
Yeah,
stats.
my week, this week's, I don't think I got any good picks. I had a hard time.
I think I had a rough one myself.
Especially losing was Pittsburgh right away. I lost that game first thing of the week.
All right.
Let's go ahead and take a quick time out to
Like, share, subscribe, follow. Do
the
all
good
of that.
We appreciate
Let
you
us
guys.
know how y'all think. Let your
Hit
friends
that
know.
like button, follow button, any of that. That'll work. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Travis Etienne. Rush yards. Over under. Rushing receiving yards. Over under 110. He had 35 rushing yards
Exactly, with defense, baby.
and 37 receiving yards. So no, he stayed under.
That Cleveland defense at home
Yeah.
is one crazy place to be.
So I missed that one. Pack
that one.
Pack got it.
I don't think I did the props.
Pack got it. Or Jack, we don't count the props during the regular
Oh, okay.
week, but we did. We definitely do the props just between us three for our overall season stats against each other. But and then we had Dustin Hopkins for 2.5 field goals over under, and we definitely didn't kick that many field
55
goals.
yarder, though.
He had
Woo.
one amazing
55-yarder in Cleveland
one amazing
in
one,
December.
man.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, he went 1 for 1, so
God,
Yeah.
look at that.
we're gonna go ahead and count that as a loss for us that took it because everyone took the over. So nope, he did not get 3 field goals in this game. We are now becoming a touchdown scoring team. Thank
Yes.
you, God.
Thank you,
I
Joe
appreciate
Flacco.
that, Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Because we love that. Now, let's get into this. Grip. Big Money Grip was the only one that took Jacksonville. And that's a loss for you. Because you should have been playing with Cleveland.
You're just hating.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Because Justin even took Cleveland. He knew what it was. I think Justin took Cleveland, though, because he thought C.J. Beathard would start. I really think that's
I
why
think he was
Justin
trying to
took
change
Cleveland.
it. He would change
I don't care
it.
if he was starting or not. I just thought there was a better team than you guys. That's all. I just thought there was a better team.
You found out who the better team is.
Come on, man.
Really, Grip?
You found out.
You really thought that?
Yeah.
I thought you knew football.
Come on, man. You ain't got to do all that bullshit, man.
He's got a point. All right. Shit's getting real. Shit's getting real. All right. So, what is this? This week's? Yeah, that's this week. So we need to get to week 14. Was this 14?
15. Oh,
It was
last week?
It was 14. Week 14.
Yeah, 14. My bad. I'm sorry.
This is definitely giving me this week's. Okay.
When we go start it, I got it right here. We'll start with the Houston and New York game.
Yeah. All right. So we had Houston and the Jets.
I think everybody went Houston.
And everybody went Houston. So we all took L's.
Everybody took L on that one. Who's seen that one coming?
Man,
Wow.
I didn't. I thought them boys was going to.
CJ Stroud gets a concussion, but it didn't matter
But
anyway
Zach- like
because
you said,
Zach Wilson was already on his team.
Yeah.
Somehow they lose 30.
Best game of his career.
What New York Jets score 30 points.
But for them to have a good top
To
10
Houston
defense,
6.
That was
That was
horrible.
the best game they probably had all year, right?
Yeah.
Man. So the Houston Texans go and pull this one out of their.
Everybody took an L with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ouch.
I didn't watch that game,
That
so I
shit
don't
hurt.
know what happened. Anybody seen highlights?
I only watched a little bit of the highlights.
Anything
Like I
Wilson-
said, CJ Stroud getting hurt. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest thing from this game. The Jets don't really have a chance this year to be anything. So they're I don't really see.
I mean, they can ruin a couple guys'
I say,
season.
yeah, they can ruin seasons.
Oh, yeah. In, what is it, 2 weeks? You guys playing?
Yeah.
Y'all
I'm not gonna look past them.
y'all gonna be one of them teams.
I don't look past them.
Yeah,
I won't.
You're not supposed to look past anybody.
No,
when
I'm
it's-
saying
this time of
I
year.
don't look past any
Yeah.
team, especially being a Cleveland fan. You find that out all
Yeah.
the time.
This
All right,
next game,
what you got?
the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens
Now, that was a
take
good
it to
fucking game.
overtime.
That was a good fucking game.
Take it to over. This game was 37-31, and just so you know, Baltimore wins this on a punt return in
The
overtime.
backup punter who's never
Wow.
did punt return all season long.
The backup punt returner?
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that. It's a good.
Everybody talk Baltimore?
Everyone except for me.
Ugh.
I took the Rams.
No, it
For
was a
some
good game.
god reason, I don't know.
No, it was a good game.
Yeah, hell of a game.
I
Stack-
picked
I wish-
them, but
I-
I was going for the Rams.
Yeah, I wish that Baltimore would have lost this. I really thought that this was going to be our chance to take a step up to them and be one game out. And damn it if they didn't freaking
just do
pull
what
it
they
off
do.
in
Yeah.
overtime.
Baltimore.
Wow.
Baltimore.
On a punt return of all things. This could
John
have been
Harbaugh, besides being a head coach, he coaches special teams.
this literally
And that's what won the
this
game.
could have been a tie game, honestly, the way it was going. It could have ended in a tie.
Oh yeah.
And that would have been huge for Cleveland. Huge. Oh, man. But nope. Baltimore pulls off another one to upset me for the week. All right. Next game, we had the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
I
The
hope everybody
Saints,
took New Orleans.
the Saints were a definite everyone's
So, yeah,
pick.
You had to take them.
The Carolina Panthers are just going to keep getting beat up, I think, by everybody. I
Why
didn't
would you
see
wanna keep
anything
getting
about
beat
this
up
game as
when
I
you don't
shouldn't.
even have a first round pick. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know
They
how.
got a
Makes-
first round pick.
No,
You're
Chicago
absolutely
has it.
right, Derek.
Chicago
You're right,
has it.
Derek. They always find a way to win, and I'm sick of it.
Who's that? Baltimore.
Baltimore, can they please find a way to lose for once?
It's not
Just
in their
once.
DNA. It's not in their DNA.
God, it's not. Yeah, you're right. They have a different organization over there, but I promise you, we see them in the playoffs, they're going down. They're going down.
To the ground.
To the ground.
Down. Stomp them.
Leroy Brown.
Stop, please. Shit's giving me a headache.
Next game. Well,
Yeah,
you
we
don't be here for the next 4 weeks.
All right, the next game
Wait
we
till
had
you
the
make it.
other,
We make it.
another AFC North team, Cincinnati Bengals, beating the Indianapolis Colts 34-14.
I lost that one. Indy. I don't know what else.
Are you kidding me?
They look
Wow.
good. That quarterback looks legit.
No. He's getting lucky right now. That's all.
You think it's lucky?
Yeah, it's just luck.
He's throwing a nice ball.
He's got a good squad. Let's be real.
Yeah,
He throws
he
a
got-
nice ball,
yeah.
man.
They made Joe Burrow look like God, didn't they?
yeah.
I mean, this is a good team, I believe.
He's a 3-year starter coming out of college, so he got a lot of good game experience. But
Right. I mean,
Looks
you
good to
you
me.
should be able to
He's
plug
learning
a,
how to manage it very well right now.
you
Let's
should
just
be
say
able to
that.
plug any quarterback into a great organization, right? As long as
No,
he
you
can throw
can't
the
plug
ball.
you can't plug anybody back.
We should know that. It's Cleveland.
Yeah.
We're on like
mean,
40 quarterbacks.
Any and everybody just can't
Let's
play
be
that
real.
position.
Oh, I already know. We definitely know that one. All right, next up we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Atlanta Falcons, and the Buccaneers pull one off, 29-25.
No, that was a good game. I watched that. I was watching that one. That was a good one.
Wow.
I want ATL too.
Man, yeah, I went Tampa Bay, Pac-Man went Atlanta, you went Atlanta, and Grip went Tampa Bay, and Justin went Tampa Bay. Yeah, so they weren't just it wasn't just no landslide. So yeah. All right, this next one is a surprise. Everyone took, except for Justin.
No,
Justin
shit.
took Chicago. Shit, I thought I did too, but I was wrong. I did it work. But Chicago wins against the Lions, the playoff Lions, in my eyes, 28-13. Wow. Should we be worried about this going in the next? Well, we'll talk about that Friday, I guess. But
The only thing I can say, the Lions towards that game, they
that's
just
like
play
a-
like shit. They
that's-
play like shit that whole game.
Yeah.
They play like pure
That's
shit.
a rivalry game.
it is a division game, and like
Yeah.
we know that division games get split a lot.
Yeah.
Even us, playing the other great
And Phil's-
teams in the
and
AFC
Phil still
North.
play like shit in that game. So how they pull it off, I don't know.
I agree. He's mid, and his greatness is coming to an end soon. Yes, absolutely.
We talking
Bengals
backup?
quarterback. Yes.
The backup.
Yep. You're absolutely right. Man. Hopefully we can take them out at the end of the year, though, and that's all we need to worry about. So, but the Bears squeak out, or actually, no, they dominate the Lions. Not squeak out anything. They dominate the Lions. Oh man, wow. And I think I remember Pac-Man trying to get me to put a landslide. I wish I would have put a landslide thing next to it, but that did not happen. All right, the next game we had the Seattle Seahawks getting beat up by the San Francisco 49ers. And yes,
Everybody won Niners.
everybody picks the Niners because let's be real. The Niners are kind of that team in the NFC now, right? Philly ain't doing nothing.
Did they already clinch their spot?
Who?
The Niners.
I think I seen them.
If I'm pretty sure, yeah. If not, they will.
If they beat Philly when they head-to-head, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, our defense does. Our whole team plays better now when we play Cincinnati. They're little brother now. Like we own them. They don't have a chance with us with Burrow, without Burrow. It don't matter. We beat them with Burrow first time, but we will beat them without Burrow the second. Trust me. And that game will probably mean something for them, but will already have been clinched.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
hey.
I'll let you talk.
All right, let's talk about this next game because I know my guy wants to talk about this one.
No, we don't.
Ooh.
We can skip this.
We-
one. I give a shit.
Let's
We
talk
did-
about it.
Okay,
Let's talk about it.
Pac-Man, if you're still out there with us, Pac-Man, you were correct. You were 100% correct that we cursed the Raiders by all picking them because they didn't score anything. They couldn't even get a field goal attempt.
I don't think everybody
Nothing.
got on the field.
Nothing.
Bro, how-
Zero.
How was that watching that game? What was the most exciting thing you did during that game?
anything but watch it.
Come on, Terrence. Let me know.
Going to the bathroom was more exciting than
all
watching
them
that
games
game.
going, but you gotta sit there and watch yours. You know.
This dude's team put up a 0, a goose egg, nothing at all.
That nice fancy stadium.
They built
It was
an
at Raiders
actual.
too, right? It was in Las Vegas.
They built $1 billion
It
toilet
was. Why
bowl.
should you say something? We came here to talk, not talk to us.
Come on, Patty
you
Mahomes.
wanna-
Give us something.
You want to talk about the Browns
Slam
all the
the
time?
table.
Come
Do
on, man.
something.
Come on, man. Tell me about it.
Yeah,
What's
he
going
wants
on
to
over
talk
there?
about the Browns
We'll give you,
not
we'll
making
give you
the
a couple
playoffs.
minutes. For real, what's going on over there?
And they couldn't get a field goal attempt off.
What's going on? Like, they don't have nobody? They don't have a quarterback? What?
We thought it was the coach, but that ain't it.
No,
This is a quarterback, right?
Yes,
you
that
guys-
stadium is beautiful. Top of the line
It's a
stadium.
little everything. That quarterback, he's not. I don't even know if you can call him a backup quarterback. McDaniels thought he had a new Tom Brady. No, you don't. He played at Purdue. I watched his games.
That was the whole gimmick, though, right?
We're bringing
The
him.
Patriots way.
Oh, the Patriots way.
Yeah.
I
the
seen a
Patriots
special
way.
about that when he came.
Every coach think they can take the Patriots way to some other team. You can't do that. That works in New England.
And
from
FYI, is that how you
2000
say it? Bill Belichick was fired today.
No,
He was no.
Yeah, he's
No.
he's to finish the season,
Yeah,
but he's done.
He didn't get fired.
Yeah.
It's a mutual.
Yeah,
It's a
he's
mutual.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was today.
This is his last year
Yeah.
in New England.
Oh shit.
Bill
He gets to
Belichick.
finish off the season.
Bill Belichick will be with another team
But-
or at
Oh,
home.
yeah,
But
somebody
that
next
being
year.
said, what you were saying, the air's over with.
Yep.
It's over. It only worked from 2000 to 2022.
Talk about
when
it.
Tom
Yes.
Brady was
Bill
there.
Talk
Belich-
about it.
Bill
All these
Belichick
coaches are
will
making
be
their
out.
name off Tom fucking Brady.
Yeah.
Talk
How
about
many
it.
coaches came off that Belichick tree? You name me
Talk
one
about
successful coach that came off of that tree.
Come
I
on.
don't know if he retires, Derek.
I got
honestly.
time. I got time. So come on, tell
You're
me.
right.
Tell
You're
Talk
me.
about it.
absolutely right. I'm not
So all
denying
these
that.
coaches think they can. Oh, we can do. No.
They
That
can't
was
turn.
Tom
You can't
fucking
turn other
Brady.
people into Tom Brady. You just
Yeah.
can't.
Come on. Tom
So-
took that team to 10 Super Bowls and won 6 out of them. Not Belichick. Belichick is a defensive-minded guy.
Yes, but Belichick. Do you think he retires, Grip, or do you think he goes and coaches more?
No, I think a team will throw him a bag real quick.
A big
I think,
bag.
Somebody will throw him
A big bag,
somebody will throw him a bag.
man.
But if he doesn't want it,
Does
hey, it's
Cleveland?
right off to the sunset.
Does Cleveland think about bringing Bill Belichick back?
Do what?
I don't think he want them problems.
What do we want him for though? Truthfully,
The name?
That's all.
we
yeah,
don't
the name, yeah,
we don't
that's
need
it.
a mascot. We got
Yeah.
a dog on the sideline.
Oh, I already know.
We
I
spend
know,
enough
but
money on
but
bullshit
but one
names.
that but one that's
We did the
decision
same
making
thing,
gets
Josh.
questioned
We're the same thing.
sometimes, right? Stefanski's decision making gets questioned a lot.
Oh, I question it every week.
Well, anytime that we lose,
Even when we win, I'm still questioning.
I get it. Yes, Tom was definitely more important than Bill, I believe. Tom was definitely the centerpiece of them Super Bowls.
And I'm also saying though,
'Cause he
the
went on to
games
win another
evolved.
one.
Yeah,
The
he won
game-
another one.
The game's evolved twice since Bill Belichick.
Oh,
has
they
run
want the
his
young, run and gun minded
Oh, yeah.
coaches now. They don't want the
Yeah.
guy that's gonna run,
They want the
pass, run,
Daniels.
pass.
They want the
Play decent, solid
Stefanskis.
defense.
Yep, play
They want-
good defense
they
and
want
just
that
try to win a
aired out
game.
Big time show football.
Yes.
They want ratings.
Yep. The coach in Cleveland,
And
or
he
the
thought he was
owner in
slick.
Cleveland, that's what he
thought
wants.
Mac Jones was going to come in. No, Mac Jones came from Alabama,
Yeah.
surrounded by nothing but 5-star players.
Yep.
Come on now. He had a decent rookie year. Now look at the last 2 seasons. What? Nothing.
Right.
Same draft. Fields. Nothing.
Nothing.
Who else came out that draft? There was another one. Besides Lawrence, there was another one.
I don't remember.
The boy from the Niners
Oh,
who got traded to Dallas.
yeah.
Niners
Oh.
gave up 3
Yeah.
first-round picks.
Gregory.
No.
No, there's other
Oh,
guy.
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance. Yeah, Trey Lance. Come on now. That was a horrible fucking draft.
Yes.
These
Absolutely.
GMs are so pumped up to get the next big thing. Come on now.
Yeah.
They're not doing their homework. And these quarterbacks
It's
only
a
got
different type of
16
way.
starts
It's
under
like
their belt instead
AU
of sitting-
basketball, but it's football now. Tom Brady. I seen a thing. Tom Brady's talking about it. The young players don't. It's not the same game it was
Yeah.
20 years ago.
All right, so we're gonna get past that 3-0 game. 'cause,
We gave enough time for all that
man,
nonsense.
we done talked about that way too long.
Nobody wanted to talk about
3-0.
it.
3-0.
It's like your
3-0.
girlfriend and your wife, man. I don't want to talk.
You're right. Nobody wants to discuss that one. Golly. All right, so now we're gonna get into this Broncos-Chargers game where the Broncos go in and drub the Chargers. The Chargers need help. The Chargers are on life support.
What's their coach name?
Holy crap.
What's their coach name?
Staley?
Staley, he's gone.
He needs to
I
be
think
fired.
They're probably going to write him out for the rest of
yesterday.
the season. The last game of the season, I guarantee you he is gone. He's
How
gone.
does this team has got way too
That's
much
way too much talent, yes,
to
on
be
both sides
looking
of the
like
ball.
this? This
Yes.
is ridiculous. You have two, oh man, you have at least Austin Eckler and or what's his name, Mack, Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack.
Man, you can't be wasting your.
Don't he have the most
You can't be wasting
sacks
his
Yeah,
talent.
right now.
right now?
Yeah, I think 14
Yeah,
something
he
You
like
has
cannot
most
be
sacks.
wasting his talent. Go
Then you
get
have Bosa. Then
Yeah.
the
Oh, my
interior line
God.
is not big names, but they know how to get there with the linebackers and a decent secondary.
This team should be great.
Yeah.
In all honesty, they should be great, and they are literally losing to everybody right now. They are losing to everybody.
Then he on his own
Terrible.
20, he likes to go for it. Like, come on, this is not Madden.
I do not get it.
We did the same thing last
No,
week.
he's worse. This guy's worse.
Yeah?
This guy's worse.
He's
I
worse?
sat back and watched some games like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Say,
that-
'cause we
I
got-
thought McDaniels
they have
was
lost a lot of close games, but why they keep losing? This guy, they got supposed to be a great quarterback. They got Austin Eckler. They got a good defense. I don't get
This
it.
was not his year.
This is just
this
I
wasn't his year.
I
He
mean,
got the bag and
let's
didn't do anything.
You talking about Eckler
No,
or
I'm
the
talking
quarterback?
About, no, I'm talking about Herbert.
Herbert,
Yeah,
yes.
Herbert. He got the bag and didn't do
But
anything
maybe it's
with
coaching.
it.
Maybe they're holding him back. I mean, honestly, sometimes you got to look at it that way. I don't know yet. I guess we'll see going forward because
When
I
a
don't
player
think
does bad, they love to blame the coach, but the coach is not out there throwing the ball.
I get that, but
you know?
that he's
not
throwing.
out here blocking.
He's putting
not
in the
running.
play call. He's the one putting in the play call.
And
You
that's why
gotta-
they spend hours and hours practicing that
Yep.
stuff. Just like when we go to work, they have to go to work.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hopefully they do. A lot of guys, some don't take it seriously.
No, they don't.
All right, then we had what was
Worry
supposed
about
to be,
goddamn TikTok
which,
and Ice Spice.
which I honestly think was one of the games.
They all got that. I don't know, man.
And all the locker rooms, you remember, it used to be Mystico in the background. Now it's ski. Like, what
Yeah,
the
you're
fuck?
right. A lot
Niggas
of-
is twerking and shit.
Yeah,
A lot
This
of
shit is- come on,
quarterbacks
man.
that
What
got
I-
the
what I
bag
call
are
my
injured
guy,
right
little,
now.
Little sassy or what I call it.
It does suck.
Little spicy.
Yeah, it does suck. A lot of guys that got the money last year are injured this year. Derek, you got a point there, man. They're going down left and right. But
Oh, yeah. Herbert, Burrow.
yeah, a lot of guys. Okay, so we had the Bills and the Chiefs. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. The Bills pulled this out 20-17, and they lose on a
Who that go? I
penalty.
can't remember.
I went
Kansas City
Buffalo,
loses
yes.
on a penalty. Me and Grip,
You only want more Buffalo?
were the only ones that
I
went
should've went
Buffalo.
Buffalo too.
Good shit, Grip.
I put
And
my
I
trust
knew-
in that crybaby quarterback.
I
God, I
knew
know I
it.
went Philly. Yeah, I did. Fuck. Green Bay and Miami. Everybody
I
lost
knew
it
it.
after that.
Nah, Josh went Tennessee.
Oh, that's Tennessee. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. All right, so
But hold on. Let's talk about
yeah.
Mahomes for a second because
Mahomes
that,
goes
I'm
and throws a
sorry.
fit after the
That
game.
was the worst thing I've ever seen. When you win so much and he's mad because his guy was offside, he was offsides.
He did point to
Plain
the
as
rest and
fuck.
asked.
No, he didn't.
He
His
did.
whole time he
They
was looking
showed-
towards
they
this
sh-
way.
I
They
watched-
never showed it then.
They
I
showed
watched
it.
the video.
Did they?
I watched
He
the video
pointed right
today.
to the ref.
But why was he offside? He was still offside. He said
Yes.
the ref should have told him to move
But the
like he always
ref's
do.
the ref's supposed to tell him, and they didn't. That's
Josh,
the ref's
his
bad.
foot was on the ball.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It was
your
over
foot's
the ball.
Over, yeah,
It
I'm
was
sorry,
over
over
the
the
ball.
Playing
ball.
at a pro level
You know your foot's
You're
not supposed
not-
to go there.
in elementary anymore. You're
Yeah,
a
they showed it.
receiver
I seen him
getting
point to the
paid
ref.
Lots
Yes.
of money.
And
You
the
should
Bills
know
definitely
better.
need to win.
And as soon as
They
Mahomes
need
said
to win
hike, the
out.
referee threw the flag instantly. He didn't throw the flag as soon as Kelsey threw that pass. He threw it instantly.
Yeah,
know.
it was thrown right away.
Come on, Mahomes needs to
But
stop.
when he got
That's
over,
what you call a spoiled little brat right
Tony
there.
did point to the ref, so I honestly
See, they never showed on sports or anything. They just
Oh,
had
yeah.
his head turned towards
seen
looking
it.
at the
I
ball.
watched it. Unless someone doctored up a tape out there,
I promise.
But I
Sports
promise
Center,
you,
any
I seen
sports
it.
channel did not show that. They always had his head.
They don't
put-
want their refs to look bad. They don't want the NFL refs to look bad.
Well, he was off the. He was.
I get it. He was over the ball.
Then he
I
tried to
seen it.
apologize. Come on, don't come with
He
that
did?
bullshit. Yeah, he tried to
Yeah.
apologize.
Oh,
Come on, man,
Kermit
stop.
ass.
Yes,
Like,
he
stop.
is a spoiled little brat. That's
Come on,
definitely
man.
Mahomes.
Like,
You
first
win so
time
much.
ever,
I
we
thought
never had a
when I
offensive-
seen that
come
game
on.
when it was live, I thought he was yelling at the
I thought,
receiver.
No, I thought it was one of the coaches. And then the next day it was
'Cause
the
then
ref.
Didn't the offensive lineman getting into it with the offensive lineman coach that same game?
No, it
Yeah.
was defensive lineman Chris Jones.
Yeah, then
Chris
they
Jones, yeah.
got into it. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking he was yelling at that receiver. That
I thought it was the coach right there. I'm like,
Yeah.
why is he yelling at that coach?
Like,
then
why
when
they
they showed it,
holding
it was
him
the
back?
ref.
You see how they just
Yeah,
hold
come on,
hold
man.
me back.
Yeah, come on. Out there looking like old girl from Roseanne. What's her name?
Oh, DJ's sister.
DJ's sister.
I can't remember her name. Darlene.
Darlene. Yep. Old Darlene.
That was horrible. I'm sorry. That was horrible.
He
That was
went
horrible.
overboard.
Yeah, he did.
And then to go up to the coach, what's his name, Josh Allen, after the game was like, that was crazy. They didn't call that pass.
Yeah.
The offsides, but it's whatever.
You see what happens when you win and win and win.
Josh Allen,
come on,
whatever, man. We won this game.
If I was Josh, I would have said the same thing. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Then for him, he was out there spitting, so you know he was mad. He
Oh,
had
yeah.
the little drool
And with that
coming
fake
down.
fight he tried to pull, hold me back. Hold me back.
All right, next
All
up
right,
we
let's
got
go.
the Dallas and Philadelphia game. And yes, I am the only one that went with Dallas. Only one.
Philly cost me a nice parlay, yo. I had a 12-team parlay. Everybody hit except for them. I was
Ouch.
sick.
Ouch. Yeah, that's why I try to keep my
Oh my
parlays
God.
So
smaller.
is Dallas the real thing or what? I hate
They look
say
to
it.
be. They look to be
They
pretty
say
good.
Dak might be MVP.
But they'll get to the playoffs and lose.
I'll give him.
usually
Well,
what
if he
happens.
wins Super Bowl, you think he should be MVP?
They'll get to the playoffs and lose.
Yeah, I mean he's been
Yeah.
playing a hell of a season.
If it's
Yeah.
Tariq Hill. Tariq Hill's doing amazing right now. So
He's
no
definitely a MVP candidate.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
candidate. Yeah, I'll give him
He's
a
a
candidate.
candidate, but we'll see. It's gonna be close. We'll have to see what happens. But man,
Now, he played his ass off against that team because I had them going at least down 17.
yeah.
I had them going by 17, but now Dak, you doing all right.
This next one, everyone took Green Bay, and the Giants come and beat them on a field goal at the end of the game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah.
We all took one on the chin with Green Bay. Ouch.
Yeah, I like Green
Who would have
Bay.
thought that
Let
one?
'em have
Tommy
it.
DeVito's looking very good.
Hey,
out there.
Justin, thank you for joining us. I'm glad you did because we're about to get into your game next.
Justin, your team cost me
So, yeah.
my parlay 430.
Let's talk about it.
You
Let's
gonna
talk
text me that
about
bullshit.
this.
Your team cost me my parlay. I don't give a shit. We lost.
We're going to talk about
I
this.
didn't tell you to pick up.
We're going to
It
talk
cost me
about
too.
this.
Shit.
This Miami
Cost
Tennessee
me every
game,
week.
and
We struggle.
Miami took one on the chin, and oh
I
my
loved every minute.
God.
Those guys are so goddamn cocky. It's
Josh.
disgusting.
Josh is the
So-
only one that took Tennessee. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, Justin, I don't get what
DJ Pauly back there?
What happened in this game, Justin, because I was at work and I looked up and you guys were up 14 with like 5 minutes left.
Yeah, they
And
did
I'm
go
like,
14
wait a
with
minute,
one.
hold
And then
on.
they scored in what? 2.5 minutes or something like that.
And then
I
I
knew
get
so.
back. I literally went to take care of one of my employees, and then I get back to my station and get my phone, and oh my God, I look and they're only down 7.
Said Vegas, they called it.
I'm like, what? What? Oh my God, they don't actually know they were only down 6 because they went for 2
Yeah, went
when
for
they
2.
scored. What a
That
what a
was a
great
genius
game
move.
plan.
Yeah.
Because they said we ain't
That's
just gonna.
tough.
Yeah.
That was tough.
With
That's
a rookie
big
quarterback.
balls.
Come on now.
That's big
Man.
balls.
A rookie quarterback.
Hey, I like that dude,
Mike
man.
Oh,
Vrabel.
Levy's.
Mike
Oh, that
Vrabel.
coach.
No, the quarterback.
Oh,
man.
Will Levy's.
Oh, Will
My man has
Levis.
some cannons
Is it Levy's
too,
or Levis?
man. He has some big ass arms. He's hyped. He's like, whoa. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it was
Throw a
pretty
hard
crazy to
ball.
me, Justin. I ain't gonna lie, but man, I'll tell you what, your Dolphins take one and they trying to take first place in the AFC. This ain't good. This ain't a good look for them to be losing to Tennessee.
Yet haven't beat a real good team.
No, they haven't.
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
That's really the truth.
They haven't
Like
beat a real
it
good
scares me
team.
for
They
y'all
haven't.
going towards the playoffs.
And it's getting cold out too.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You ain't. Hill, what's his name? Got hurt too, right?
Yeah.
Hill got
Tariq.
hit. Yeah,
He came back, but
he
He's
came
still
back
limping
in,
around.
Yeah.
He was out there limping.
and he's not gonna be 100% going forward. He's definitely not gonna have that track star speed still.
no, he
If
still
it's
got
something
it.
with
He
his
still got
ankle.
it.
That boy
Nah,
fast
he's
Say we
ridiculous.
beat Denver.
What's that?
They're in the playoff hunt.
Yeah, y'all beat the
Who gives
brakes
a
off of
shit?
Denver.
That was 8 weeks
Y'all
ago.
beat the brakes off
What
of
the fuck are we talking
Denver.
about Denver for? That was 8 weeks
That
ago.
was like, wasn't at the beginning.
Y'all,
of the
when y'all
season?
did, when y'all beat
That
Denver
was like in
though, they
September,
weren't
wasn't
that
it?
good.
That was September.
They got y'all the reason that Denver is good. They got so pissed about losing to y'all the way they did that they turned it up.
We took one of the chin
After
from
that, they turned it up, and we was in the way of their path. We was in their path on that one.
If you guys watch Hard Knock, Miami's on there, and they're fucking cocky as shit. You can't tell them nothing.
Oh yeah.
But they, like you said, Josh, they haven't beaten anybody. They haven't beaten anybody. Come on now. They were supposed to win that game by 14 fucking points and lost it just like that.
He says we only had 2 starters.
Hey, Justin, you ain't got to tell us about injuries, man. We know what's going
Yeah,
on.
We had a whole segment of injuries.
Yeah, we had a whole segment about injuries on the
But
Browns.
they were still up
believe
14
me.
points with, what, 5 minutes left?
Oh my God, it was
5
crazy.
minutes? Come on now.
The way this
You're
game
not supposed
ended,
to
the way
lose
this
like
game
that.
ended was crazy. Like I can't even believe. I work with a guy and I have a bet with him every week. He's a big Dolphins fan. We bet $10 each week for my game and his game. So if
Me and Joe got a bet
yep,
like that
if
at
the
work.
Browns win and the Dolphins lose, I get $20.
Yep.
I was sitting there telling him they were
I
gonna
get
lose.
40.
When they went down, went down 14, or when they went up 14 at the end of the game, I thought, you got to be kidding me. The Dolphins are definitely winning this game now. Wow, was I shocked when I got back and seen they were getting ready to lose.
If you didn't watch any of that game, if they don't have Tariq Hill, they're nothing.
I bet.
I'm being dead serious. They're nothing.
I bet.
Because all dude does is throw up the ball.
Yeah, they're nothing. And Waddle, I don't know what's going on with Waddle. What excuse he got?
I get that, but y'all say we never beat anyone. Don't care when we beat them. Just hope you don't see us in the playoffs, Justin, because it'd be terrible for y'all to lose to Cleveland in the first round of the
I want
playoffs.
y'all to beat them.
Man, that would be sad.
stand them fuckers.
Especially if Grip was rooting for the Browns in a playoff game, we're definitely gonna win. Like, there's no way. I really want Miami in the first round now.
And two out there think he the shit. Go sit your little ass down. son.
Before you get hit, I was surprised.
Ooh.
He out there like he the shit.
he
I'm
one
telling you,
more hit away.
y'all gotta watch that Hard Knock, man. That shit is just.
Said
Man,
not worried about y'all.
better worry about Joe Flacco, Justin.
You
Joe
better worry about
Flacco's back.
Garrett.
Miles Garrett will
We
definitely
should have Ward back this week.
put Buddy in the concussion protocol.
Once we get Ward back, that's another level of game.
So let me go ahead and add these up since I see we done with the picks.
You get all
You
the
guys
picks in?
talk amongst yourselves for a minute. You guys like,
Who's Raiders got
share,
this week?
all that. Let Grip talk about his Raiders.
Oh, we got the Thursday nighter.
How'd you
Chargers.
guys get the
Cause we do
Thursday
shit.
night? You guys get too many primetime games. They should have
We got the
flexed that
Thursday
one.
night against the Chargers, and we gonna
Should
win
have flexed that one.
27-10.
27 to 10.
Yes, 27-10.
Let me write this down so I remember. 27 to 10 Raiders.
With that bum ass quarterback of ours,
Who you guys got in there now?
still that rookie Aiden O'Connell.
You guys still bench the other guy?
Oh, we can't put him in because if he
No?
gets hurt, we have to give him the full contract. And no, we can't do that.
Oh, is that why they benched him?
Yeah, that's why we did Carr last year too,
Man, that would suck.
and we have to wait to June 1st to cut him just to get some of our money back.
Man, I wish Cleveland could do that with fucking Wallace. Hoping. You get something back. I think they're going to reconstruct his contract next year.
Who's that?
Deshaun.
Sean? Nah, he ain't gonna do that. He won his whole 230.
No, he ain't going to get it.
Who won?
He ain't going to get it.
Tyson and
This week we have a tie. This week was ugly for everyone involved. Nobody was over 500 this week.
I would say I was. This is my
What
first
up,
time.
sis? How you doing, my daughter? How you doing? Thank you for joining us.
that's
But
horrible.
yeah, everyone was under 500. Justin and Pac-Man at 7 and 8 take the week,
And the rest of us is at 6 and 9.
and
wow.
the other three were 6 and 9. Wow,
Damn.
wow. So Justin
My
and
first week being
Pac-Man
under 500.
take the week at 7 and 8.
Y'all lucky.
Wow,
Yeah,
Who plays tomorrow?
I just told you.
wow.
Oh, you guys get. Oh,
Yeah.
damn! I'm not going with the Raiders. Who they got? Chargers. I'm going Chargers.
All right.
Yeah, I got Chargers for Thursday night game. Who you got, Jay?
Who you
Who
got,
won last
Justin?
week? We didn't tally them last week. I
Yeah,
won.
I gotta get those added up. Nobody did the numbers, Justin, so I'm gonna get that taken care of and I'll let you know.
I'm pretty sure I won.
Yeah, you and I think it was between you and in fact they don't even have your picks written down.
That's why I won.
So I gotta get that too. I gotta get the message on that. That's why we didn't. Yeah, I wasn't here last week, Justin, when we did this. So, but you and Pac-Man definitely won this week at 7 and 8. But let's see. I need to go ahead and get Justin. If you can send me your pick for tomorrow night, for tomorrow night, Grip, I know you going Raiders.
Yeah, I just told you.
You just
27-10.
said 27-10.
All right.
He's going Raiders.
Well, just tell us your pick for tomorrow. Okay, there you
Going
go.
Raiders.
I'll take that, Jay.
Smart guy.
Anybody else want to get in these picks for tomorrow?
You got a score for us, Justin, for that game, and just for shits and giggles, or what? Josh, who you got? What is it?
Chargers.
It's the Chargers Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go
I
Chargers.
Go Chargers. 21-0.
Come on, man. Are you freaking serious?
You guys didn't score last week.
Are you freaking
You
serious?
guys are not gonna score this week. 21-0.
The troll finally gets trolled.
Yeah, he didn't know how to handle it, did he?
All right,
He freaking flipped out.
Justin, like I said, I didn't write
he
the
kicked
picks.
some shit over here.
Actually, yeah, I did write the picks down last week, but I don't
went
think
Shannon
Pac-Man
Sharp
had
on
them
me.
pulled up that night. So, again, I'm gonna get yours written down, and we'll get them all added up for that week, and I definitely will let you know.
I'm not in this group chat, so none of it counts.
Let's see, LA. Okay, so I'm gonna go the LA Chargers, and I'm gonna go 20-10. 17-13. All right, Justin, I got you for that. Pac, I know you probably ain't watching anymore. You probably dinked in a pool, but just text us your picks for tomorrow. Let us know what you got. And we want to say thank y'all for coming out, joining us on this fine Wednesday evening to talk about these playoff Browns. Because, yeah, we
Yes.
are on our way to the playoffs, baby.
Say it with us. Playoffs.
80% chance, y'all. Let's keep hope alive. Let's please stay away from the injuries. Please remember, if you watch our show after the live, you can go ahead and like, share,
Yes.
subscribe. Show your friends when you're watching it at
Hit
work.
the follow button. We need a couple more to hit 400.
Hey, Derek, you're absolutely right, man. And
And
Flacco, we
yes.
trust. I promise you.
Joe.
Hey, Derek, thank you for joining us, man. Thank you for joining the show and being a
of the
part
Flacco
of the
flock.
show.
The Flacco flock.
We
Bird
love
call.
that, man. Yeah, we definitely love that you on here asking questions and talking with us. We
And
appreciate
Flacco
that
that.
guy.
And we'd like to thank Grip for just stepping
I like
in
when
for
he comes,
Pac-Man
yes.
because you know what, man. If we can't have one, why can't we have the other? You know what I'm saying? We need one of them Johnson brothers in the
listen to
house.
some other nonsense. But yeah, Skull Flacco.
But yeah, we
Flacco,
want to
Flock.
thank y'all for coming out. Thank
Bird
y'all
call.
for liking,
Bird
sharing,
man.
all that. And just remember,
Attitude that
we appreciate
boy.
you, Derek. Thank you, man.
Go
Thank you.
Raiders!
You are definitely an honorary member of this show, man. You on here asking questions, talking with us. We appreciate you. Thank y'all for coming out Friday night. We're gonna be back with another episode. Hopefully Grip will join us again.
yes,
You
yes,
know what I
yes.
mean? We don't mind doing a 3-man show. We love that shit.
Yeah.
Pause.
But yeah, thanks again. Let's go. We're gonna talk about next week's game with Chicago on Friday.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about that playoff push. I promise you.
Playoff push.
We're gonna be
all
talking,
that.
and we're gonna make picks for next
that
week's
talk.
games. So next week, if y'all want to be in this pick, $5. You know what I
let's
mean?
go.
Winner
We'll go
take
Friday,
all.
yep.
Be here
$5
Friday.
pot.
Be on the show Friday. You know what I mean? Let's get them picks in. We appreciate y'all, man. Nothing but love. Thank you.
All right, peace out.
Later.
Peace.